today I'm bringing you a 30 and 13 free-for-all gameplay on Nuketown. And today's gonna be a commentary. I'm gonna be telling y'all the story about when I got caught smoking weed on the back of the bus. Yeah, I know it sounds bad, but it's not all as bad as you think it is. So, it all started in 8th grade. A friend, we all had this one drug head friend that always brings drugs to school and offers you and stuff. So basically, he had weed that day, and he asked me, hey David, because like we were sitting in the same seat, we have assigned seats on the bus, which is pretty retarded. But he said, hey David, I got some weed. You wanna try a little hit? Being the dummy that I was, I said, yeah, no. And thing is, I knew nothing about weed. I didn't know how it smelled. I pretty much like, I basically didn't even know what it looked like either. Kinda really didn't know what it looked like. But being the stupid person that I was, I said, you know what, whatever, sure, I'll do it. And so he took the weed out, and he had it in this thing called a one-hitter. It kind of looks like a, you could describe it as kind of like a metal cigarette. It has a little like thing in the end, like a little. It kind of looks like a bowl, and you put the weed in there like little bits at a time, and you put just a little in there, and then you light it. And you basically get one inhale per hit, and so yeah, he took all the stuff out. He put the weed in there, and he took a hit at first. He took a big hit actually. He refilled it. He let me do it. You thing is, you guys gotta know this. I didn't know anything about weed. I'd never done drugs. I mean, I've never done drugs, never done weed, never done alcohol, nothing. I mean, I didn't know anything. So basically, I didn't even inhale it. I didn't even know. I thought that you can just inhale it in your mouth and you get high, but I didn't know until like after I did it. After everything was all like over with, I looked up on the internet why I didn't get high, and it said it probably you didn't inhale it. So I'm pretty sure that's why. But I like, it's kind of like when you're drinking, like drink through a straw, how you like suck it into your mouth. That's basically how it was. And after we did it, I didn't know how strong that smell was gonna be until right after we did it. And then after we did it, I was thinking, oh my God, we are gonna get caught. Why did I do that? Before you know it, right after I thought that, about 2 seconds later, some guy at the front of the bus said, "I smell weed," yelling it out. It's just this loud guy. He's annoying. And he said, "I smell weed." And as soon as he said that, my heart dropped. I knew that I was in for it. So basically, the bus driver, she turned into someone's yard and backed out and turned around and went back to school. Once she went back to the school, the principal got on the bus, told me and my friend. He told me and my friend to come forward and get off the bus and come follow him. So we went to the bus, and you gotta realize this guy was high out of his mind. He had inhaled it. I didn't inhale it. I was fine. He was high out of his mind. I mean, he just was gone. So basically, my mom came in, and the people, like the principal, asked me. We sat down in the conference. He asked me, and my mom asked me, "Did you do it? Be honest with me. Did you do it?" And I just kept saying no. And I know it's bad to lie, but it turned out better in the end for me. You wanna know why? Because the camera was turned ever so slightly off of me to where it wasn't facing me when I was doing it, because we have cameras on our bus. And it just happened to be a little bit on my friend where I was able to see him, and he ended up getting suspended for 15 days. I got suspended for 1 day, and that's because they weren't sure if I did it, and I just had to be because they was gonna go get me drug tested. I got out of it. It's just simple as that. I lied, and it ended up going good for me. I know lying's not good, but hey, as long as it gets me out of trouble. And I do have a lot of more stories to tell. Like I mean, I was mischievous back then, very mischievous. I have a lot of school stories to tell. I hope you guys like this gameplay commentary. I'll bring more to you guys. So yeah, peace out, man.